Hey y'all, let me make sure that the volume, you totally are. I'm so sorry, guys. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome to Zen in the Void. You guys are here with the one and only your girl, Zen. Welcome or welcome back. Okay, guys, I'm so happy. I was supposed to do this for you guys yesterday, but it's okay. It's all right. We're not going to talk about it. I had a lot to do and I ate a lot of food and I got really sleepy. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm so excited because the way we're actually doing the read today is a lot different than we have approached it in the past. So I'm really excited. Let me actually make sure that this light setting is perfect for what we're doing. Okay, I just want to make sure you guys can see me. So that's really just all I'm trying to do. Hey, darling. Hi, love. How are you today? Okay, so the way that we're doing this today is a little different, y'all. I'm so excited. Okay, I could have swore I just saw 2 likes. Okay, somebody playing with me. Yesterday it was what's his name, but I don't know what's going on today, child. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. I just saw a whole bunch of ones and it just made me so happy. So okay, let's do this. So the way we're doing this today is a little different, and I'm so excited. So I did this. This is spirit led, obviously. So the first card that I pulled out from the Light Oracle is it's for like just general spiritually charged message, something that you just need to know. So what you need to know, collective, is right off the bat, you guys need more bliss in your life. You need more bliss. You need more happiness. You need to be engaging in more lighthearted activities, more activities that will like lift your spirit, lift your mood, put you in a very high vibration, stuff like that. Like that's what you need to involve yourself in a lot more right now in life. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're just going to like go in depth for each of these categories. We have a rethink for work, so this is like work, creativity, entrepreneur, whatever you're into for work, or like purpose driven work, right? We have a rethink. So there's something involving work that you need to rethink. We're going to clarify all of these. And then we have for love, last but certainly not least, we have leave it alone. So there's something in a love situation. There's something in your love life or in a love situation that you need to leave alone. So we'll see what that is as well. Let's get into it, y'all. I'm excited. I'm gonna take my time, okay? But we're gonna make sure this video stays nice and quaint, nice and neat, okay? Because we have a very small collective family, okay? So let's get in. So what is this more bliss situation? Why is the collective needing more bliss? Why y'all need more bliss? What the hell, collective? Y'all ready to talk y'all shit? Y'all ready to talk y'all shit? Okay, so the same card actually came out for Virgo yesterday. And I feel like this is truly a collective energy. Like, this is truly a collective energy, meaning like all over the globe, people are feeling like their chariot isn't taking off. They're feeling like they got plans to move forward, like they have shit to go do and get started and get done. But they feel like, okay, something just isn't starting up for me. Relationships aren't kicking off like I wanted. Projects, work. You guys got to understand the past couple months, we've been going through huge transformations emotionally, internally, passion. So with Cancer season, it was like emotional transformation. Leo season, we are in all of this now, like passion transformation. So you guys, even though you have all these things that you're driven to do, you guys are going to get the opportunity to do that in August. It's just that we got to settle the energy a little bit. The energy has to settle a little bit, guys. We got all of these portals and all these celestial body movements going on. It's so much change. So you guys need more bliss because you're probably feeling this Seven of Pentacles energy that is like, okay, I'm weaving through this dark forest. I'm in the eye of the storm child. I'm just seeing this vision of like somebody just like having such a hard time getting through their day to day, getting through their tasks, their shit, because it's like, okay, if things aren't moving like they were just a sec ago or just a couple months ago or a month ago, it's kind of hard to pull. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Then we got the Two of Pentacles. So you're also balancing or balancing something out in your life that could be really stressful, or a child, you could just be trying to, I get that somebody's trying to get recognition for something. It's something involving your passions, but you're balancing something or someone's balancing you. What is this involving? I feel like it's pentacles. I feel like it's tied up in your money, your resources, what you do for a living. So even though this is the spiritual message, I feel like for some of you guys or a lot of you guys, it's tied into money because we have all these pentacles here. Literally, I saw this when I was shuffling, I think, Seven of Wands, which is more aspiration cards, action driven energy, right? Fire energy. You guys, are trying to persevere with whatever situations y'all got going on right now. And y'all might be even tempted to get into some like mischief. We got the devil card, we got the lust card behind it, the empress card. So I feel like you guys have a lot of conflict going on with people in your life that you're dating, or your parents, or the mother or father of your children. But I feel like you guys are tempted to, I just heard dirty money. Some of you guys are tempted to really be making this dirty money. I feel like you're putting your family at risk. I'm looking in this bubble right here on this card, and I'm seeing children. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're trapping. I feel like some of you guys are really, this has just got real serious. So we might have to back up out of this energy, child. But I feel like somebody here in the collective family is really in this vibe where y'all are trying to determine whether you want to take these huge risks for the sake of making money, for the sake of affluence, at the risk of putting your family in danger or in harm's way. And, that's a big risk. I can't really speak on that personally because I don't have any children. I'm not really close with my family all that much, like my brothers, yeah, and certain family members, but I'm not like a huge, I can't speak on that because I'm not often in that position. Most of the decisions I have to make personally are for my own life. But for this reading, for the sake of this reading, I'm sure Spirit will try to give y'all something to help y'all figure this out. So, what can we get one more card for this row? Like, we got two, which is fine. You guys are actually probably gonna, it's funny because for your career, you have rethink. So, I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you, you wanna make this dirty money, you wanna take this huge risk that could put your family in danger. Rethink that shit, because that's not the only way that you can, you know some of you guys might not be a believer in spirit or God or a force in that way, like a higher loving force. You might not believe in that. You might know more about the darkness and the corruption of life, and that's kind of what you subscribe to. But Spirit is like urging you to at least rethink what you're doing. You don't I'm hearing Spirit say, like, you don't have to believe in me, but just rethink this before you put your family, get your family involved. Okay, we got the Fool card. Spirit saying you're ready to be a fool. You're ready to get out here and just do some shit and not even take a chance to rethink it. Let's see. What is this business deal? What is this work situation where you have to rethink? Because now you don't want to say nothing. I'm shuffling cards, struggling to come out. I'm not judging you, collective. I'm really not. I get it. I get it. One of my favorite things about being such an independent person with no children and no real ties to family is that I can do what I want to do. I've put myself in dangerous situations, not knowingly most of the time, but I was in some, you know, I got to fall and hit my head a few times and not have to worry about nobody but myself taking bearing the consequences. But for you guys, I'm not judging you guys. I'm really not. Spirit saying rethink it. And I can agree that if your family is involved, it's worth rethinking for sure. So 8 of cups is letting me know that, like, you guys, like, you've walked away from something involving this in the past. The interesting thing about this right here though is that this is a cup card. So I feel like something is bound up in your emotions with this. You could be like emotionally like connected or bound to whatever the situation is, or you could have been in the past. But I feel like at this point, you're in a space, collective, where y'all are gonna be rethinking whatever this is and walking away from it, because you're gonna be like, I feel like you're disillusioned, or you realizing that you've been disillusioned. And so like that's probably why your emotions are caught up in it. I feel like whatever this is, I'm hearing a contract that you may be like up for renewing, or maybe you did renew it, or you want to renew it or something like that. But it's like a contract that's like binding, it's hard to get out of, it's risky, all that shit. And I'm feeling like you can lose everything you have. Like, I'm literally hearing this and seeing this in my head. I'm seeing court and documents and all this shit. It's like, ooh, I want to like step out of it, child. So you're ready to leave this behind though. You're emotionally like done with this. Like, I'm seeing that you are emotionally done with this. You have other ideas that are grounded in reality, in the present, in the tangible, and you're happy about that because you may have some earth placements and that may make you feel comforted. Like, okay, at first maybe this risk or whatever was all the choices that you had. Okay, collective. But now you're like, look, I can't do this anymore. The Prince of Pentacles is letting me know you got some other magic up your sleeve. You got some other shit in the works, and you have connections. You know people that you can partner up with and get some shit done. You literally have a plan with this Knight of Pentacles. You guys have to have some earth placements, or you're just like really grounded in whatever plans you feel like you have. So what is this plan that you may feel like you have, collective? I'm curious. This card wanted to come out. It didn't come all the way out, but it's another Pentacle card, Ace of Pentacles. You have some type of opportunity elsewhere, and I feel like this opportunity, and I'm just getting this intuitively, I feel like this opportunity, you get to kind of stand on your own 2 feet. You may not be working with as big of a team as you were before, or maybe you didn't have the financial backing right now that you've had in the past, but you're ready to kind of stand on your own with the small team that you might be putting together to like grow this pinnacle that you're having. And this is the truth for sure. And this is some type of clarity that you're receiving, that you should go ahead and do this. I feel like this is nothing but God's spirit, your ancestors, angels. Literally, I can't make it up. This fell on the floor, so I feel like the energy is trying to be affected. That's what I'm taking this as when they do that, because it fell out in the reverse, but I saw it in midair. It revealed itself to me in the upright, and that's how I usually take the cards. However, they reveal themselves to me first, not last. Okay. So, anyways, the two of us wands is letting me know you've already made this decision, or you're coming into this decision where you're like, okay, I'm ready to leave this company home, or this space that I've been functioning in. I'm ready to move on and do something by myself. I feel like it's scary for you, and even the place that you're coming from, maybe trying to sway your decision. You may have other people around you trying to sway your decision, because these people are probably dependent on that money. They're like, oh, they got all the, you know what I'm saying? Some of the people who want you to probably take this deal, I feel like they are reckless. They don't care about the recklessness. They don't care about the risks involved. And I feel like that may even be opening your eyes. You may be looking at like, damn, like, you want me to sign away all, for us to possibly lose all our shit just so it can, it's interesting. I'm getting a lot of different stuff here. Literally, I can't make this shit up. Six of Pentacles, family is involved. Family is involved here. Okay. I just saw something weird. My bad. I'm like, what the fuck? Trying to say my card declined for something that I just bought, and it totally did not decline. So you got to watch your money and shit in the bank. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that may have something to do with the reading. Like I'm saying, like somebody in your family, in your circle, might be trying to tell you like, we don't got no money right now. You got to sign this contract. And I, take it as it resonates. But like, I'm hearing this, I'm seeing this is so fucking clear to me. So whoever I'm tapping into right now, y'all are maybe going through this right now. Y'all feeling really passionately. Maybe y'all looking for answers, and God is like linking us or whatever, or our ancestors, our higher selves are linking us right now. But like, I'm getting somebody like, you need more money, sign this contract. And you're like, look, I'm not trying to sign back a contract with these people. Like, I barely got out of this contract with my shit intact. Okay, I'm not gonna put myself back in it. Something like that. It's crazy. It's weird. So let's do love. What do the collective have going on for love? We're gonna get into a little bit of the external energy before we get y'all some advice, and then we're gonna end the read. What does the collective have going on for love? I just heard they don't even care. They not worried about that. Some of y'all might not be worried about love all this much because y'all so focused on this. But I feel like something about love or romance is linked up into your community with this Four of Wands. I feel like you're dating someone or in a relationship with someone or talking to someone, child, who's in your community, someone you know that you work with or that's in your community. I'm picking up work situation heavily. Your relationship can have a lot to do with your money. Like y'all could be linked work wise, or maybe y'all married and have, you know what I'm saying? So there's something like that with this Four of Wands. We have leave it alone. So let's get into that. Somebody's very diligent as well. I feel like it's you, collective, who's super diligent, working towards your shit, and your love life just happens to kind of be tied up in it. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I feel like the person that you're with or involved with is very passionate. I feel like you're very passionate right now, but everyone around you may be very passionate and like, driven right now for whatever reason. And there's something here though. Like I feel like, okay, thank you, Spirit. I feel like everybody's passions like is pushing them down like different paths. Okay. I know that makes sense. That's not that damn difficult to understand. But like I'm hearing two roads diverge at a yellow wood. So two roads diverge. Everyone's getting passionate. This is a beautiful time. And that's why it's such a beautiful time, y'all. So even though things are getting held up, look at it as a blessing in disguise, because if you pay attention to what's going on around you, you most likely will see that like most likely everyone's going through ambition and transformation. Those are two things that are so important right now, okay? Because that's going to send us down a certain path. Because one, we're going through our own personal internal struggles and transformation and changes, but then we're also like, okay, I'm hella driven as well to like get into this or that. So that's why spirits like leave it alone, because love is not on your mind. It might be some drama involved in that. You might be going down a different path than your partner or whatever. But that's why spirits like leave it alone. Yeah, because everyone's going through their own like awakening and transformation and judgment about things. Can we get more specific about what's happening in the collective's love life? Let's get a couple more. Okay, this one wanted to come out, but it didn't. I'm taking it. All right, so we got the moon card. So I feel like you don't know what the hell is going on. I feel like that whole situation is confusing. I feel like it's not meant for you to know or meant for you to see clearly right now, because it's not for you to really worry about right now. I'm getting that you need to be present. You need to be in the moment, paying attention to what goes on every moment, because every moment something is changing, collective. Every single moment, your love situation is changing and adjusting, because nothing is in stone right now. Everything's up in the air for everyone, and it's not going to start grounding itself and like anchoring itself in until people start kind of doing that for themselves by deciding which way or which direction they want to go in. Do you understand? So the closer we get to the eighth, the 8-8 portal and onward closer to Virgo season, everyone's going to be more clear about where they're at, because everyone's going to go in their respective portals or down their perspective path, right? So it's very interesting. Like, you are being called to just leave it alone, let it go, and just watch how things pan out and turn out. You know what I'm saying? But don't obsess over it. I don't even think you are anyway. This Queen of Wands didn't even want to come out. So there's a Queen of Wands that you may have your eye on, and maybe you, but there's like a sexy, passionate, feminine kind of energy coming out, and also the Emperor. So I feel like while you may be this business owner, like holding down the ship, protecting your foundation and your finances and your money, I feel like something in you wants to kind of, it's interesting because the way they came out in this order is like this emperor, this boss or whatever, is looking over at this sexy, passionate feminine energy, like watching what she's doing, and she's probably over here living her life. Like, this came out in sideways. So I feel like this sexy passionate person that you might have your eye on, Spirit saying leave that person alone, because they're all over the place. While you're worrying about real shit like renewing contracts and your bankruptcy and all this different very serious shit, this person's probably over there throwing it back. They probably going to do this and going to do that, and just real questionable shit. And Spirit's like, don't pay that shit no attention, because you're seeing what we want you to do is pay attention to how y'all are going into two different fucking directions, and allow that to happen. Literally, that's what I have. We have three more cards, like hella more cards that came out that we're not really gonna take all that intensely, but I'm getting that there's a need for you to temper yourself, pay attention to what's going on, be present, allow the towers to fall, just allow them to fall, but take care of yourself at the same time, spiritually, at your home, at your office, your car. Everything needs to be like organized, cleansed as much as you can, because it's going to help you along the way. You got a lot of conflicts that is going to arise because of these different situations you're in, and you're going to have to take that time to be a hermit, process what's going on, take your time to yourself, nurture your environment, nurture your spiritual side, okay? And then that will bring you the happiness that you need. You need to inject more happiness, more bliss, more comfort, relaxation, focus, organization, that Virgo energy, okay? We not even reached Virgo season yet, but everyone wants to kind of tap into Virgo energy because they're realizing just how potent and important it is to like pushing yourself forward on whatever it is that you want to do. So that's kind of the remedy that people are starting to understand with Virgo. That's that secret sauce that we got, y'all. Everybody wants some because they're like, okay, if I want to do that, I want to go that. Virgo knows exactly what to do to get there, and I need a little bit of that. So find a Virgo in your life and tap into that energy. Just saying, okay? Let's get into a little bit of external energy. This is going way longer than I want, but it's okay. I have faith that Spirit is guiding this as it should go. All right? Somebody in your external energy is definitely surrendering. I saw that card. Let's get, why does the collective need more bliss? What's going on external to them that's causing them to need more bliss? Six of Wands in reverse, the Lover's card. You're not getting recognized for putting love in with somebody. Somebody's loving you, or you're loving somebody, and they're not showing you no type of They don't care. They're not showing you no appreciation, no recognition. I think this is the other person because I saw the Six of Wands in the upright when I was shuffling for your energy collective. You want praise and recognition for the love and the effort that you're putting in with somebody. They're not giving it to you. Okay. I see the high priestess. This person is just worried about their own stuff. They're worried about their own stuff. Five of Swords. I feel like this person has a win at all cost mentality. I feel like this person wants other people's riches, other people's generosity, because we got the high priestess, five of swords, six of pentacles. When you put this all next to each other, you got somebody who's focused on their shit, worried about their own stuff, probably into social media, content making, who knows, child. Then we got this five of swords that's like, okay, I'm winning that all. I gotta slow down, y'all. Spirit is just giving it to me, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to give it, but I can't be here that long because I got other things to get to. But we'll do it. Slow down, child. So literally, look at this. Somebody's committed to their own shit. Online content creating. This person's probably into fashion. I'm really drawn to these thigh high boots. This person could probably like wearing like fashionable stuff, name brand shit like that. But the thing about it is, this person is like, look at her face, like this person is not pleasant to work with. They're in such a win at all cost mentality. They want to win so damn bad. They're losing their team members. This you right here, and this somebody else they're working with. They're losing people around them because they're not giving a fuck about being a good team member. They want to win at all costs. They don't care who they sacrifice, what they sacrifice, who they throw under the bus. They don't care. They just want the riches. They just want to be given things. I feel like this is God, this is spirit giving to you, and you're ready to receive. But this person's like, I want something too. I want something too. They just waiting for their shit. You know, like I'm just picking up this real energy of like, I don't know, y'all. Like I can't even explain it. The death card was on the floor. So it's like you're fighting to go through your transformation. You're fighting to enter your portal. I've been saying this for the last 2 weeks. The mothership is coming, and some of y'all ass gonna be left behind. This ain't no actual fucking spaceship. The mothership is a portal. It's a portal. If you don't enter a certain one, people are gonna fall off of your timeline. But if you sacrifice your transformation, your soul growth to latch on to whoever in their mama, you're gonna be left behind right with their ass in a dimension that's somewhere not close to your highest place. And I literally see 222s across the phone. I can't fucking make this shit up. I can't make it up. This person don't care about nobody but themselves. And it looks like you care about them so much where you ready to throw away your damn opportunities for them. And that's going to get you in so much, like, it's going to just put you behind. If you're fine with being put behind for a person, do your thing. I'm not judging that. Some people do. Sometimes people love people so much. They're like, look, I'll hold myself back for you. Some people's like, I just had a friend whose boyfriend was in the hospital. She's like, yo, like if he dies, I'm killing myself. She straight up said that. And I know her. She would have done it. She would have definitely done it. That's how strong love is sometimes for some people. They're like, look, I'll sacrifice myself in a minute for this person. So if that's how you feel, then, you know, that's how you feel. Spirit is trying to guide you in a different direction. Your higher self, your guides, your ancestors are trying to guide you to your highest path for the sake of you and your family and your legacy. But you are kind of being snagged behind by this person, and Spirit's trying to get you to do otherwise, I think. So rethink what? Rethink what? Okay, so literally, I can't make this shit up. This card flipped over, like literally did 2 flips and stayed in the deck trying to hide. So I feel like this contract or whatever you're doing, work wise or purpose work, whatever you're doing, this entity knows that this is a shit deal or this is a shit plan. But they're trying to act like everything's good, or they're trying to make you feel like you did it once, might as well do it again. They're trying to make it seem like it's not that big of a deal to take this big of a risk, but you know how big of a deal it is. It is. Somebody's trying to fuck you over. And they're trying to be real sneaky and underhanded and backhanded and secretive about it. Girl, I gotta take a drink, baby. This is messy, but this is good. It's good. Yeah, literally, your whole fucking legacy is tied up in this shit. If you sign this deal I'm getting, or if you sign this contract or whatever, literally, I can't make that shit up. It's coming right in. My intuition is so on point. That's why I've been ducked off by myself, because I'm trying to use that for myself and before I give it to the world, if that makes sense. And you might have to take a word, because I ain't spoke that to a soul but you guys. Y'all lucky. Consider it. It's a tower, baby. Literally, if you give yourself to this, you're sacrificing your whole legacy. Your whole legacy. Oh my God. So what is happening to you externally in the love department? that you need to leave it alone. Literally, I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up, can't make it up, can't make it up. Another Six of Swords. This has come out twice in 2 different decks. Y'all are learning or realizing again and again, logically, I have to move on from this love situation. It's fucking me over. It's not making any sense. This person, though, who's you're involved with, they keep popping up like, oh, but I love you. Oh, let's have sex one more time. Oh, let's make it work one more time. They know exactly how to pop up in your reality to pull your ass right back in. Sex, literally. What they say? Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Baby, they're like, come fuck me. Come love me. Let's start over. Every time you on your fucking vehicle ready to go to some better shit, they're like, nah, come back and handle. They literally throwing they fucking like issues at you, all their problems, they throwing them at you. And look at you. You come back and collect all their problems. You come back and pick up all their shit, have a drink with them, and then next thing you know, you buy your fucking self again. I'm gonna give y'all some advice, and I'm closing the read right there, because baby, this person, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn. Okay, let's get some advice for the collective before I close this read. Child, y'all better like this. This shit is good. Okay, that's what I got. I got 3 cards for y'all. First, we have opportunity. Spirit's giving y'all the opportunity to take a whole nother direction. Clearly, okay. Spirit wants you to have intention about what you're doing. The block is hot, baby, too hot. I'm hot. The air is on and everything, and I'm hot. Okay. Spirit say be intentional about the choices that you're making and what the hell you're doing. You need to move in silence. Stop involving everybody on what choices you want to make, because people are trying to manipulate you. They're trying to change your mind. You think that they're giving you real advice. You think you're talking to people that you love who are telling you advice. And I can fucking relate to this. This is why I'm getting passionate. You talking to people who you think are going to be like, oh, I love you. Let me give you this real advice. Baby, let me tell you something. People gonna tell you whatever they can tell you to keep benefiting off of your pockets, off of your money, off of your trajectory, whatever the fuck you got going on, just to keep being a parasite to you. I've witnessed in my whole real life, Spirit take blessings straight out of my fucking hands, straight out of my hands, and be like, it's because of that person. You got that person in your circle. I'm not giving you this with this person in your circle. It's gonna get ruined. Move in silence. Stop asking snakes for advice. You don't know these people are snakes. You think they telling you some real shit. They not. They trying to stay with you. Think about how much this person got going on in their life that's truly successful without you, collective. Move in silence. Take some time by yourself. Be meditative. Trust yourself. Some of y'all don't trust yourself, and that's the problem. When you sit alone with yourself, you can't meditate, you can't think, you can't rationalize, you don't understand what's going on inside of you, probably because you're listening to what other people saying so damn much. Let's get one more card from here, and then I'm gonna post these the cards from this deck on the community tab, so make sure y'all tapping in with the community tab or whatever. I post there often now, and these are, when I pull these cards, the explanations be so long to read, so I just like to post them there. So let's see what y'all got. I'm cutting straight to the middle of the deck. So y'all got the Weaver. This has been coming out so much in the past 2 weeks. I've never seen this card as much as I've seen it in the past 3 weeks for my own personal readings that I do for me, for myself, because I'm not open for personals right now. And then just in general for y'all or for whatever, the Weaver. This card is about purely manifestation. The fact that people have pure manifestation powers. Just because shit is hectic and going all over the place right now, don't let it be fooled. This is a very potent time for manifestation. And that's why I feel so chaotic, because everybody's manifesting all this different shit. So it's like everything's moving around, and then it settles, and then it moves again, and it's not going to settle until after the 8th. Let me get the book out. I'm going to read a short excerpt from the book, and then I'm going to post it on the community tab. I thought I had the Weaver saved, child. I've been pulling it so much. I think I'm gonna hop back on here and do love reads, but that'll be for Virgo. So if any of you guys are Virgo, tune back into that. I might hop back on here and do that. The Weaver 117. I love that page. I love this card because my mom's spirit number is 1117, but when I see 117, I still consider that her, and also 17 because they're all variations. So I just love when her energy comes through, because that's her always trying to put me on game. Okay, so the Weaver is short, actually. It says, the Weaver is the master of their destiny. This deck is named the Threads of Fate because each one of us has thousands of threads that, when combined, weave the fabric of our life. We can braid, nurture, or sever any strand at any time, and in doing so, we are the weaver. This card urges you to take inventory of all the threads active within your life at the moment. What needs to happen moving forward? Which ones need to grow stronger? Which ones need to be cut? What actions can you take to tend the threads of your fate? That's deep as fuck. I'm gonna also post this on the community tab. But if you guys have been seeing a lot of spiders or a lot of spider imagery, anything involving spiders, this is for you. Because the weaver is like spider energy, okay? Because that whole energy is about being creative, being a creator, a weaver of a certain reality. So spirit is like, okay, if you want this certain reality, baby, you got to build it. And I'm gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. All right. I adore you guys to the end of time. Okay. And outside of time. If you're Virgos, I'm about to hop back on and do y'all some love readings, dealing for each of the signs. And I can't wait to see y'all. Peace.